Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, you'll see the Sacramento Kings against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Amen Thompson. Kemp is out there with Bird. Then there's Kidd. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New Orleans, they've got Howard. Dampier is out there with Knipple. And it's Green, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. So, Legs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Green with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pippen a screen on Kidd. Here's Dampier. Down low, 11 feet away, and it's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. About a minute played so far here in the first. Knipple, no good. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Up the floor, here's Kemp. Pelicans with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Pippen. Dampier inside. He's covered by Kidd. Just 3 to shoot. Green fires from way outside. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, game in and game out. Certain players find themselves constantly in the middle of the contact. Draymond is one of them.
And he makes all 3. Now Kidd. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Over Howard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And stolen by Howard. Here's Dampier. Pass to Green. And here is Howard. Back to Pippen. Dampier, he dishes to Howard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Kemp with a screen for Kidd. Takes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Dampier. Pass to Howard. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle, here's Green, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And some people think Draymond Green is a little too bold. But look, that's just his passion for the game. A lot of teams need what Draymond Green brings to the table.
Man, they are just living at the line.
The Kings trail by 6. Now here's Kidd. On the wing, Bird. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. Pass to Pippen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Pass to Kneppel. Nifty move. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The Kings trail by 6. Kidd with it. Back to Bird. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Bird comes to help.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Childress is checked in.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 1, Josh Childress.
Now Howard. He's got 5. Green kicks to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. The shot. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Thompson right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to be.
And talking to Con Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Now Kneppel, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Childress with him. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
The Kings trail by 8. Here's Kidd. Bird outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Kidd.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And I love how they've gotten to the free throw line. They've made it a point to be aggressive, and I expect that to continue.
The Kings trail by 5. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Drummond. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Beck. Defended by Childress. Kidd, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Pippen with the drive. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Robinson a screen on Porter. Here's Kidd. And the shot falls short this time. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. High post, Pippen. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Porter with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Green inside the three-point line. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Peck. Got a hand on it. And here is Childress. Outside, Green. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Drummond. Driving inside. Now, here's Owens. Drummond with a screen on Porter. Owens passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pippen outside. Outside, Green. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with the block. Kidd with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top, up 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
And they're also drawing off the energy from this crowd. It is loud in here tonight.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Owens. Andre Drummond is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's James. And it's Beck in at the 2 spot. And he comes up with the deuce. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
You can tell. How comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Over to the wing. No one near him. No good from Childress. The Kings trail by 3. Robinson a screen on Anunoby. Here's Peck. Robinson kicks to James. Shoots a fader. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 3. From downtown. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Robinson down low. Defended by Childress.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray Boyles with the bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dampier, he's checked in for Anunoby. Sacramento making a switch here. Now Williams. On the wing, James. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's tight missing. New Orleans leading by 5. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray Boyles with the bucket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. To the wing on the left. Here's Peck. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Murray Boyd. 5 points in the game. Shot from free throw range. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
To end the run, that's good on the jump shot. Beck's got his first points of the night.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
Here's Dampier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Beck. Williams up on top. Here's Beck. And he drives in. Launches a 3. And it's tight missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Pass to Beck. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Knipple. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 9. Outside for Kemp. Stolen by Pippen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Pass to Beck. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Started by Howard. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Howard dishes to Pippen. Here is Howard for 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Bird left side. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Dampier. No scoring in this one. Howard trying to free himself up. That shot off. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Kidd. Sacramento moving it around. And Beck gets it to go. Beck's got 6 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Here's Dampier. Good. Nice job down low. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A wide open look for Bird. Good in the assist to Kidd. 6 points for him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. To the wing right side. Howard against Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Kidd. 6 points for him. To the paint. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Off on the layup.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kidd.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Dampier, the pass to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Pippen. Back to Howard. Over Abdul-Jabbar, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Bird outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bird's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento. Inside, here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Thompson. Pass to Bird. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Jackson. Kemp defending. Now here's Howard. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. All right, let's get it.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
And now you know it. And that is...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Green is out there with Howard. Then there's Dampier. And it's Knipple, and it's Pippen in at the small forward spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Here's Dampier. He's covered by Kidd. Howard in the post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Howard misses. The Kings trail by 6. Kidd up top. Bird outside. Now here's Kidd. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
Dampier, he dishes to Pippen. Out to the right wing. Howard in the post. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Thompson with it. On the wing, Bird. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bird's got 12.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Screen by Howard. Here's Dampier. Over Kidd. Dampier, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Bird lets it fly.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Andre Drummond comes in for Kemp. Owens is checked in for Larry Bird. And James subbed in for Kidd. Here's Dampier. Can they get it? It's Drummond with the rebound.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Drummond sets the screen for James. And the shot goes in. James has got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And since the break, they've lost some of their edge defensively, really lacking intensity.
Dampier, the pass to Green. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Sacramento.
Kings leading now by 4. Over to the wing. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Knipple. Pass to Dampier. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Green. And here's Pippen. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Kings. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
You know, the guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Dampier, the pass to Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. Robinson with the block.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Now James. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pippen dishes to Dampier. Howard with this screen on James. Here's Green. Here is Howard, guarded by Robinson. Howard kicks to Green. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Green's got 8 points.
Well, if Green is taking quick shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
And here is James. Pass to Owens. Back to James. Drummond sets the screen for James. Misses the wing J.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Dampier, no good.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Pippen. Down low. Here's Dampier. James covering. Shot from the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
On the wing, Thompson. 6 points for him. The baseline J off the mark.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Dampier. The 15-footer. Good. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Come on, y'all gotta move it out there. Bring your move. Man, you are hard. Let's keep it going.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Childress is checked in. And the Kings making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Sacramento's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here's Owens. He's guarded closely, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pippen misses. The Kings have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. James misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Howard kicks to Green. Pass to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's back. Green with the block.
Oh, wow, he gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Jackson Jr. Murray Boyle.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For the lead. Pippen missing again.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Pass to Owens. Here's Beck. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Childress. Again, the miss by the King.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Yeah, easy call.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Pippen. Pass to Beck. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Trying to get something going. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Pass to Childress. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson in the corner. Now Knipple. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to James. Pass to Kemp. It's stolen by Childress. Going inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Now, here's Owens. To the left wing. Here's Peck. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Kemp is out there with Owens. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's James. And it's Beck in at the two guard.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Dampier. Howard takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Howard's got 21.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
James outside. Here's Beck. Good, and the assist goes to James.
3 points.
James has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Pass to Jackson. Just over a minute and a half put here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
James with it. Pass to Beck. The three. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Childress, the pass to Jackson. Good on the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Out left to the wing. Beck drills it from outside. Beck's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The Kings trail by 6. Now James. Pass to Owens. Here's Beck. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Some changes for New Orleans. Green is checked in for Howard. Pippen comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Knipple in for Childress. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Pippen gets it to go. And it's the Kings with the ball. 8-point game. Outside Kidd. Pass to Bird. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Green. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Back to Green. Outside Jackson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now an 11-point New Orleans lead. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The drive by Thompson. Green with the block.
Well, you can't be that predictable around Draymond Green, a former defensive player of the year.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Dampier. He's covered by Kidd. Dampier, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Bird. Off target from outside. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Dampier. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Jim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that beat.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
New Orleans making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league. Howard turning back the clock.
The Kings trail by 13. Now here's Bird. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pippen against Bird. Outside Kidd. Here's Thompson. Knocks down the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Howard with this screen on Thompson. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And they get it back. And that one is good.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Now Thompson. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
New Orleans leading by 10. Oh, the slam dunk.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Sacramento's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Now Bird from deep. Down it goes for three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Green against Drummond. Off the glass.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New Orleans.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwight Howard.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
The drive by Thompson. So New Orleans wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.